But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Yo.
Hello, bud.
How you doing, man?
Oh, what can you play, mate?
I've actually got something special today. I've written an original song, but
Yeah.
I'm really bad at coming up with titles. So I'm wondering if you can help me and title this song.
Title the song.
But-
What's it about?
Well, here's the thing. I want to do it a little differently today. I want you to give me 3 random words and see if the song that I play fits one of those words.
Right, 3 random words. Wales,
Wales,
Cardiff.
and that's like a city in the UK.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Premier League.
Premier League. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Wales, Cardiff, which is a city in the UK, and Premier League. All right, let's rock.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, kill it every time and we never fail. They can feel me in LA all the way out to Wales. Any problem that we face, that's what we solve, and we're the whales. Cause I stay intelligent like a dolphin, yeah. Come off the top of the brain, rappers I fill them with anguish, feel like a dolphin. Cause you know I'm speaking my language. I'ma put it down when I flex with the strong speed. Shouts out to Wales, I rock shows out in Swansea. Whoa, rappers they ain't ready for the Mackie. Whenever I be rapping, dog, I'm quick to make it happen. I go in, these other rappers do fail. Matter of fact, I swim deep like a blue whale. I play no part, I read no script, this is for art. I spit my lyrics direct from the heart. I'm not a whale, though I'm a shark. Every time I spit, I scare them, coming in like it's Jaws. I do lyrics off at the top, I spit this with no flaw, yeah. Rappers is rapping, that's cool, but Mac is an artist. Matter of fact, I bet they feel this, all the way out there in Cardiff. H-Mac, you better keep your distance. These rappers ain't driven, they driving they car different. H-Mac, y'all know I'm stretching the words. The way I rhyme is so impressive, I be flexing absurd. Yeah, y'all know that I kill it when I spill it right off the head, right? Shouts my man who done matched the red chair, right there to the red mic. I'ma call it how I see it when I'm on it, I'ma set these words free. Hit me up on the red mic, and he's rocking that jersey. And it's too hard to believe, when I spit they be in a squeeze. H-Mac bring them to their knees, and I got that incredible sneeze. Y'all better believe, I be scoring like I'm playing in the Premier League. H-Mac really going deep in the zone, cause DJ Premier's in a league of his own. This for the hip-hop legends, y'all know that I spit it from the fire of my scorching soul. On the field, I'm scoring goals. Take it to another level, never gonna settle. And I go against the grain. I'll be moving like a rebel when I'm doing it. You know I'm pursuing it. I'ma take it to the top of this, and I'ma keep on rhyming till apocalypse. I'm like I'm never dropping this, I'm laying it all deep in the pocket. I am not the one for playing with. I take you higher and higher whenever I'm spitting, delivering fire. Shouts to my man, I got your jaw dropping. Y'all know that I'm putting these rappers in coffins. And I'm sick with the rhymes. Get your mind open like them blinds right behind. Oh no, y'all know that I'm ready to spark. When I rhyme, the lights go out. Kinda like your room going dark. But we turn them lights back on, cause I know that I come in strong. H-Max ain't rhyming tight. Off the tip of the metal, they know I'm shining bright. Let's go. Y'all know that we put up a fight. Not only on this mic, I'll be controlling your lights. Yeah, off the tip with the dopest flow. For your lights, dog, my brain is the remote control. Let's go.
Just got back from Antarctica, spent 3 days in the snow to see the 24-hour sun with some good friends I know. There's Duffy and McKeegan, there's Whitsett and McToon, and all but one will cling to us. We landed on the moon, but Jared Campanella, he's the crypto king of truth. Spent many years promoting flat earth back in his youth, but now he's with the Globers, cause that's where the cash is at. And now he couldn't give a damn if earth is round or flat. There's lots of things to sell you on the Jeranism sites. A 15-minute consultation with him talking shites, or dine with him in Austin and bring 12 of your best friends. Now he's a happy Glober with the grit that never ends. He's Jared Campanella, he's the crypto king of truth. Spent many years promoting flat earth back in his youth, but now he's with the Globers, cause that's where the cash is at. And now he couldn't give a damn if earth is round or flat.
Hello. We're live. Good to see you guys. How you doing, Buzz? Are you good?
Oh, good, bro. More blessed than I deserve.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's say hello to the chat then. Who is in there? We should just do it from there. Do it from this side. Link is at the top if anybody wants to come in. Anybody else, should I say? Because Buzz is here, obviously. Heron, I think Heron was first here. Good to see you, Heron. Sister, always a pleasure. Flat said hello, but I don't think he'd be here now. But hello, Flats. Good to see you. Well, Jimena's in the house. Chilling in the house. Sandro in the house. Who else is in the house? PG was on the stitter. Sandro's in the house and PG's on the stitter. Roger Ledwell, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Link's there if you want to come in, dude. Well, Salad, good to see you, sister. Thomas Morgan, good to see you. Pleasure, brother. Buzz and who's? Who else? Anybody else? Ooh. Oh, hold on. Who the hell? Who was that? Who did I just see? No way. Who is that? Who is that? Who's Zoid Smith? Who's that? Obviously, I know them because they've got a spanner, but who is it? Zoid Smith. Who's that? I gave them the spanner, so I know them. Flatzoid's face on a thumb. Joined December 29th, 2024. Who is that? Who is it? I must have given him a spanner. Who is it? They're not supposed to. How do you know? What do you mean they're not supposed to? Genetic combination of Flatzoid and Mikey Smith. Okay. Who is it? Obviously, your name wasn't Picoizoid before. Is it Frank? Is it Frank? As in Kyle. Anyway, I'm not sure who it is. But it's obviously somebody we know. And the only person that has as many accounts is socks would be Frank, because he's got loads of accounts. And he probably would have made one round about that time. Unknown Kyle. Sure. Okay. I don't know who you are, but we'll leave it for now. It's obviously somebody I gave a spanner to, but the name was something else before. Hold on. Sure, hold on. No subscribers. There's something dodgy about this, man. Vicky's asleep. She was really tired earlier because it's been warm where she's at as well. It's been really warm. She went out some bathing earlier and the dog wouldn't leave her alone. So she ended up getting really tired and going to sleep. She'll probably end up waking up while we're doing movie on Rumble. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out who Ficoizoid is. Because it doesn't look like you've got any channel activity here. Like, if I go to, like, Sandro, it'll tell me all the channel activity he's had. You haven't had any channel activity here at all. At all. If I go to channel activity under your name, there's no channel activity except from today. Yeah, movie night. Anyway, Sandro, do you know him? Well, let me know who you are. You do? Who is it? Because I don't want to think I've given someone a spanner that's a troll or something. Anyway, I'll leave it as long as it doesn't troll. Whatever. Right, I'll start off as normal with Jimmy. How you doing, Baza? You good? Sorry, I've already asked you that, but it was so long ago. Are you still good?
Yeah, no worries, bro. We're good.
Right, okay. What do you mean Captain Scarlet's Mr. Ons? Well, Banner doesn't talk to me anyway. Doesn't talk to me or Vicky, so I'm no miss to him anyway. Anyway. Jimenez. Let's get Jimenez new ones up. Sorry, I was silent. I'm trying to work out who the hell that is. It's done my nutting a little bit. Right. Jimenez. Done some new ones 6 years ago. Cool. Right. Let's do a couple of these, then we'll just go on the topic. Oh yeah, it's Scientology. It's this channel I came across. I haven't even looked at it, so I haven't got a clue what it's going to talk about. It just the title was some like hold on, Scientology something Scientology is crumbling. So I just want to know what he means by that. So I no idea what the guy's going to talk about. It just looks like it's a podcast, him talking. So we'll see. If it's no good, then fine, we'll fire it and look at something else. But yeah, like I say, it is movie night over in Rumble. And it's tonight with 2 episodes of Chosen, and I know it's a new movie, Brave New World, Captain America, Brave New World. I know everybody says it's crap, but because I've followed Marvel in the past, I'm like, well, I've still got to see it anyway. So I thought, why not watch it with you? So Brave New World, it is tonight with the Red Hulk. I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I could have watched it at the beginning of the week or whatever, but I thought I'd leave it. I was a little quieter than normal when Soft came on. What do you mean? Nah, I was just normal. Normal. Sometimes I am quiet. Sometimes I am quiet. Sometimes I ain't got much to say. Sometimes I take in more than what I've got to say. You know what I mean? And sometimes some of the other guys know more shit than I do. You know what I mean? Yeah, no. Sometimes I just can't be bothered to talk, and like to take certain things in. And when I could see what the women what they were talking about, and that when it really is just a show, it was scripted, just a show, all pre-planned. Then it was kind of like, well, what they're talking about is garbage, then, isn't it? You know what I mean? Took the words right out of my mouth. What about the film being crap? I don't know. Anyway, let's get this into secular, please. Sometimes I forget what I say after I've said it, or I've got to be reminded what I've said because I've said a few things. You know, by the time you reply to it, because it's like, I don't know, 20-second delay or whatever. So I forget what it is I've just spoke about. You took what down for copyrights? Justin, what, you had a video up and they took it down? Oh, they took your last night's live down. Oh, okay. Oh, no way. Justin, I didn't know you did lives. Let me just go to your channel quickly. How come I've missed your lives then? Oh, because you've only done a few. Ah, okay. I see. 6 days ago, 11 days ago. I got you. That's maybe why I've missed them, because I didn't realize you were doing lives. Oh, that's cool. Now I know you're doing lives, man. I'll watch out. Excellent. No doubt. You think Twitsit reported you? Yeah. Are you the Justin? It was you're the Justin. It was a mod on Witsit, wasn't it? And then you said something on Witsits, and he took your mod. He took your spanner because you said something that he didn't like. Oh, Witsit, yeah. Witsit, if he was only for us, man. If he was only actually for us, you know. Shame. Anyway. Smoking Star. Oh, no, we'll do the moon first. We'll do the moony one first. Quit sitting in the book. Good times. And isn't it tomorrow that Witsit and Jaren are debating, and it's behind a paywall as well? Not that I'm bothered. I'm not interested. If it was actually live on YouTube free, I might have just covered it live. Just like then I watch part on it live or whatever. But not that to pay for it, it doesn't bother me that much to go and pay for it, just to go and watch somebody live. Because they'll probably acting towards each other, right? You know, I mean, they are friends, aren't they? So, you know, what are we going to expect? You shouldn't live someone's live without permission. I've done that. I've done that plenty of times. I've done it with Modern Day Debate. I've done it on FTFEs. You know what I mean? That's the only time I've ever gone to FTFE, when he was debating someone live. No, it wasn't FTFEs, sorry. It was watching FTFE debate Andrew Wilson. I went to that live. Was that live? Did I go to that live? I think I did. I think I went to that live at the debate con. I've done that without letting them know. But I still give them the grip, still put the links and that in, you know, and they're going to know if you put the tag in. So I don't see anything wrong with that, man. The content's going up on YouTube anyway, isn't it? And which most people use and watch and review or react to or whatever, make their own videos from, be inspired by, you know, all of the above. I'm sure you pissed with it off. Sure you did. Oh yeah, of course, Andrew Wilson can be a bit of an umpty, absolutely, without a doubt. But he's certainly caned FTFE, Craig, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with him in some things. I mean, he's Orthodox Christian, isn't he? So I don't agree with him in some doctrines, you know. But he certainly can debate. But yeah, he can be an ass, absolutely. And his missus, she can be an ass as well. With chopstick. Are you actually out getting your passport now, Roger? You're getting your picture taken for your passport. Are you out and about? Right, so that guy's not you then. Who the hell is he then? How you doing anyway, Kyle? Good to see you. Because I definitely didn't give anybody called the Coizoid Smith a spanner. If I gave him a spanner, they must have been called something else. All good, Kyle. All good, man. Do I think the creator, the shadow, the alleged shadows and the creators of the moon do I think they always look the same? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I see them out often that I haven't really thought about it for a while. So maybe I'll check that. I'll check that next time. But I'll check that from now on. I'll make a note to think about that. But no, I don't know. I really don't know at the minute because I never thought of it's been a while since I thought on that deep about it, you know. I'm not used to seeing them now, you know. It's worth thinking about. It's definitely worth thinking about. It's definitely worth thinking about because, like FB Nation, he says the shadows. He says the shadows. It's Andrew. How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man.
Hi, PJ. Hi, Bazza. Hello, everybody in chat.
How is one?
Hey, Sandra, mate.
How you doing?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Right. So we go. Oh yeah, Jim's link. Oh no, there's one more. There's one more to do. I might as well do this one as well. Then I'll get his link as well, and then we'll get on the topic. Like I say, guys, it's from a channel called Growing Up In Scientology or something. It must be an ex-Scientologist or something. I have no idea what it's like, what he does or anything. It's a hit. It's a shot in the dark. If it's no good, I'll change it for something. You know what I mean? But we'll check it. Yeah, share channel. Sorry. What you saying, Sandra? What you said? What gave you the? What was your serendipitous moment for the stitter? The stitter. Was it me?
Well, we was all waiting for it to come on. I kept refreshing the page, refreshing, because it does that automatically, for me anyway. Just to automatically start if it's waiting.
Yeah, I was 5 minutes late.
I said, PJ's on the shitter. Probably spelt it.
I seen that.
I typed stitter, and someone had a go at me for stitter. So I googled stitter, and there isn't actually a word called stitter.
No,
So I've just invented a new word. It's when people keep you waiting while they're on the shitter.
Nice. So listen, I will stit as long as I want to. No, it's a good word. It's a good word, bro. I think you should.
Actually, tell you the truth, I actually believe that I was the very first person back in about 1998, early 1999, the first person to ever say, Google it. You know, when someone asks you something, you say, Google it.
Yeah.
I believe I was the very first person to say that.
Yeah, but see, a lot of people will claim that as well. But when I was a kid, I remember making up the joke, knock, knock, who's there? Doctor Who. And it's about Doctor Who, like the British TV program. And it's, how did you know? Doctor Who sort of thing. And then I find out later that people also made up that joke. You know what I mean? So
I used to tell that joke before you was even born.
So there you go. I made it up, though. I never heard it. I made it up. So that's what I'm saying. Other people have also made it up. You know, so that happens.
Yeah, but I've actually invented a new recipe a few years ago. And after I tried it, I Googled it, and there was no Google results for what I made. It's chocolate hobnobs with custard. You got to try it. It's amazing.
Chocolate hobnobs with custard.
Chocolate hobnobs. Put them in a bowl. Put some hot custard over them, and let them melt. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, nice. It does sound actually all right, to be honest. To be fair,
even the plain ones, plain hobnobs.
No, it does. It sounds actually okay. I like oatmeal.
Sandra, did you say hot custard?
Hot custard, yeah.
Oh, I've never had custard hot in my life. That's not really a thing over here so much.
What, you don't have custard hot?
I mean, we have custard, but I think it's traditionally. I mean, at least in my experience, my family, it's always been served cold.
Cold. Okay.
Now you Americans do it bloody wrong.
I mean, I like custard cold, but that's
I'm you American or Canadian?
That's when I eat it out of a can. But if you have it on pudding, then it's always hot. It's always hot.
Yeah, I'm a Yank. I'm an American, but it sounds like it would be delicious.
But you Americans, you put gravy on your biscuits.
But you non-Americans don't really say what biscuits are.
I suppose it's.
I mean, come on, you got you got beans and toast.
Beans on toast, yeah.
That sounds horribly bland to me, but yeah, the sausage biscuits. I mean, the gravy biscuits. They've got crumbled up sausage in them, and it's like a white gravy. But you put them on like a buttermilk biscuit. It's more like a bread sconish thing.
Different gravy, and I think the biscuits are what we would call scones or scones.
Yeah, it's a bit like a scone, but if you make them right, they're not dry. They're really fluffy and moist on the inside.
Yeah. Big Pine Sailing, good to see you. Kyle said, baked beans and peanut butter. Dude, that's stupid. Oh no.
PJ, right, anyway. Don't forget your Rumble side, if there's anybody there.
No, there's nobody there. No, there's 3 people watching, but there's nobody in chat. And one of the persons will be me. Good to see you, PJ. Good to see you, the 2, whoever you are. Bless you guys. We'll be over there for the movies in about, I don't know, 3/4 an hour or so. Right. Jim's next observation, then I'll do the topic. Like I said, no idea what the video's got to be like. No idea. Oh, do. Not a problem, Big Bang. You're always welcome. You got the picture part done. So you're right in the back then. So I'll answer the question. You'll show us. You'll have to come on to show us, you weirdo. I'll see you in a little bit, bro. Roger, I'm talking to you.
That's a nice star, isn't it?
It is.
Well done, Anus. Actually, when I first saw Jim in chat, I used to pronounce it Anis, Jim Anis, till you lot started doing anus jokes. Oh, PJ's on the spitter again. And Baz has dropped out.
Yeah, he said his reception was crap.
I was just saying, PJ, when I first saw Jim in the chat, I used to pronounce it Jim Anis. Till everybody started making anus jokes.
There you go. There you go. Stitting bricks. Aye, stitting bricks, man. Stitting bricks. Nice one, Jim. Did I put his link in? I already did. Let me just check. I think I must have, but I'll put it in again. There it is. There is link B. Right, let's get this video up, see what this guy's talking about.
Nice one, me pimp.
Me pimp. Right. Let's have a look.
Where is Balake at?
My name's Blake.
Blake. What? Very good. Great day. Welcome back, everybody, for more SPTV, where every day is a great day.
Like his channel's called oh, Sandra's going as well. Everybody's getting kicked out. Growing Up in Scientology or something like that. Growing Up in Scientology? Yes. Growing Up in Scientology is the name of his channel. So I take it he's ex-Scientologist. The name of his stream, his video was it's happening. Scientology is crumbling. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Which I doubt very much that it's crumbling.
Not to be in a cult. Okay, guys, we're doing a fun little update video on some of the latest information outside of the cult bubble of Scientology, the world's most notorious multi-billion-dollar international family-destroying human trafficking cult. And guys, the news is good. The news is very, very good. Scientology is
so far what he says about true. You know what I mean? As far as I know. You know what I mean?
Is crumbling. Now,
like I say, I know nothing about the dude at all. At all. I haven't subbed to him. I haven't put his link in yet, actually. I've put the name of his channel in, but I haven't put his link in the description, which I will do. I'll do afterwards. But if you want the link now, let me know and I'll get it.
Now, if you watch a lot of my videos, this is no surprise to you. The only people who don't seem to understand how fast Scientology is crumbling are...
All right, Sandra, no problem, man. No probs. Not a problem.
Scientologists. Somewhat ironic. They should be the ones to whom it should be most obvious, but it's not. And that's just the nature of being in a cult. You guys, it's just the nature of being in a cult.
No, I completely agree. It's definitely a cult. It's definitely a cult.
You get those cult blinders on, and you can be the smartest guy in the world, but when it comes to your cult, man, can you be really, really stupid? And I've got a hard stop here because I'm recording an interview with another channel for their channel. And
That's true as well. We heliocentrism, don't we? Absolutely.
Exactly 30 minutes. So I'm gonna keep this somewhat brief. But this information comes from a 30-year Sea Org veteran, Sea Org officer.
All right, listen, if you stick too long, you know, I mean, you'll let your phone cool down too much and it might degrade it the other way. You know what I mean? It might not work because you let it freeze, let's say. You know? So don't stick too long, brother. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I still would class it as a cult, whether it's a psyop or not. I would still class it as a cult because of the people in it. They see it. I mean, some of the people in it are in it for the religion of it, so I still see it as a cult, whether it's a psyop or not.
Recently left from the Flagland base, and there are so many high-level veteran Sea Org members leaving from the Flagland base that my having just described where this information comes from.
If it's on TV, it's probably a psyop. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very true.
Not put anybody at risk, believe me.
Well, Tom Cruise is the main one, isn't he? He's the main one now. He's the main boy of Scientology, isn't he? After your man, after the one that took over from bloody Hubbard, whatever his bloody name is. L. Ron Hubbard. It's Hubbard, isn't it? Not Hubble, it's Hubbard. Yeah, Travolta, isn't it? I get Hubble and Hubbard mixed up a lot, you know. Don't know why.
And I've been spending an awful lot of time chatting with this
John Travolta, and then the woman he used to act with as well, Kirstie Alley, she was in it, wasn't she? It seems to be all the rich ones, doesn't it? Seems to be all the rich ones. I think that's, yeah. A lot of them, man. And you probably got little offshoots of it as well, you know. But you see what their security guards are like, man. They're mean, you know what I mean? They're not letting you near them, are they? Oh, Justin, bless you, man. Bless you. I'll watch out for some of your lives now. Now I know you go live now and again. I'll watch out for some. Bless you, man. Bless you, dude. Thanks for coming.
And there's so much information to share. I've just written down some nuggets. It's truly incredible. All right, let's just go down. Just some of the notes that I've made. Okay, the Flagland base in Clearwater, Florida is the largest Scientology
Oh, bro, appreciate you back, man. Appreciate you back.
Organization in the world. It's the largest Sea Org base in the world. It is the largest moneymaker for Scientology in the world. It is also the only organization, delivery service organization, that David Miscavige personally oversees. The status of the Flagland base, the stats of the Flagland base.
I know, it's ridiculous. I'm not even going to say your name. It's a stupid name. I'm just going to call you Smith. You know what I mean? Smith. How about how about in the cupboard writing parties and lies? I know. People used to speak about his really bad breath and that as well, didn't they? His bad hygiene and stuff. Wrote a book that the whole world cried. Tom Cruise and Hollywood all wrapped up in a lie, all space aliens and Thetans. I know these demonic aliens that inhabit bloody, I don't know. It's so stupid. It is ridiculous. I mean, there's not even a god to it as such. You know? Yeah, it's madness, bro. It's madness, I know.
The condition of the Flagland base is supposed to be the one thing that is like the ultimate reflection of David Miscavige's competence and ability. And the Flagland base, make no mistake, still makes an awful lot of money. But remember, at Flag, the reason I'm describing it this way is, however it is at Flag, that is the best it's ever gonna get. It's
well, only what's the 666, bro? What's the 666, bro?
Only downhill from there as far as the stats and the condition of every other Scientology base, every other Sea Org base, every other Sea Org org, and every other Scientology org in the world. You know what? I'm going to start with a bombshell. And this has nothing to do with organizational stats. Are you ready for this? I have been completely dead wrong about something I've been saying for years now. Tom Cruise has never finished OT7.
What's OT7? What's OT7? I need to find what that is. I don't know what it is. OT7. Is that the thing that they pay to, like, that gets all the crap out of them? They have to keep paying to get this done. Is that what it is? Ah, yeah, right, okay. Operating Thetan level 7. Right, I get it now. I get it. I know what they're talking about. Okay, I get it. I don't need to look it up. Nice one for that, Smithy.
I have been saying that Tom Cruise is an OT8 for I don't even know how many years.
Yeah, but look, even whether he is or he isn't, how do you know? How do they know that the news you're getting is true, untrue, full of crap? You know, how do you know it's not all just full of crap? You're never really going to bloody know. Anyway, you can say he's got it, you know, whatever.
And the reason I've been saying that is because, absence of any other contradictory evidence, the only possible conclusion any sane and rational person could make, even without evidence, is that Tom Cruise, being described by David Miscavige as the most dedicated Scientologist he has ever known, and Tom Cruise having publicly finished.
I haven't watched it. I don't really watch South Park. I have heard of these type of things in South Park. I've seen clips and stuff like that, obviously. But yeah. Chilling in the house. There's a documentary about this called Going Clear, Scientology and the Prison of Belief. Okay, I'll have to check that out. What's that on Netflix or something? Or is it on YouTube? Might have already seen it. I mean, I've seen some things, you know. Just I don't always remember the actual titles of them or when I've seen them.
OT6, well over 10 years ago. Like when Tom Cruise finished OT6, he went up on stage at a special flag graduation and he was given his certificate and his plaque and his flowers and he gave a whole speech. And this was honestly back sort of around the War of the World era. That was 20 years ago. And please, guys, those of you who have more clear information or the ability to Google it right now, fact check me. How long?
Well, yeah, I think he's bound to be, Roger. I think he's bound to be. He hasn't said he is, but I mean, I think he's bound to be. I mean, he came from Scientology. He's going to be a globetrotter, isn't he? Sandra on the hoops again.
Yep. Sounds nice and chilled.
How was the stay?
You know that David Muscovich that he just mentioned?
Yeah.
Apparently, his wife went missing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that who's head of Scientology at the minute?
Yeah. Yeah. His wife went missing for some reason. I've not looked into it really. But you know these auditors. I was watching some auditors that went to the Scientology places in America, and they was always asking David Muscovich, however you pronounce his missus, and they just won't reply.
Wow.
They send all their own police out on these push bikes.
Wow, man. But yeah, a religious pyramid scheme just worse than all the other. Yeah, it's true. That's true. That's all it is, really. It's all about the money, isn't it?
Ago did Tom Cruise finish OT6? But it was at least 10 years ago, and it feels like it's closer to 20 years ago. Well, guys, OT6 is just a course that you do that teaches you how to audit OT7. And OT7 can be finished these days generally anywhere between 2 to 6 years. And an active, dedicated, committed Scientologist, when you're on OT7, you audit yourself.
I mean, I still don't know if this guy is, I mean, it says growing up in Scientology. I don't know if he's for it or against it. I mean, I dare say he was a Scientologist that's ex-Scientologist or whatever, and he might just be full of crap. But I mean, by his title, you would think Scientology is crumbling. He wouldn't be. He'd be X, but I don't know. You know, I don't know. Could be neither. Could be full of shit.
6 times a day, every single day, from the day you start the level. They call OT7 the level because it's the longest level in Scientology. From the day you start OT7 to the day you finish OT7, you're supposed to audit every single day, every day until you finish. And when you finish OT7, you do have to jump through some hoops to be approved, to be eligible for OT8. But the more hoops you have to jump through, the number of hoops you have to jump through is related to how dedicated and committed of a Scientologist you are. If you've been...
Oh, do you know him? Oh, you know about this dude, do you, Roger? Well, come in and talk about it, because I don't know him. You're saying fact. I don't know, because I don't know what he talks about. This is the first video I've ever seen of his, or started watching of his. So that's what I'm come and let me know about it then, because I haven't got a clue about him.
Lax, if you've been slacking, if you've been out ethics, if you have not been active in your org, if you've not been contributing, if you've not been on the OT committee, all this stuff, you're going to have to jump through more hoops. But if you're Tom Cruise, the super Scientologist, it should be.
You would think, obviously, coming from Scientology, be against flat earth anyway. Of course it would be.
Automatic. You finished OT7, get on your plane, fly to the ship, do OT8. OT8 takes days to a couple weeks. Not only has Tom Cruise not finished OT8, but just like his best friend and cult leader, David Miscavige, Tom Cruise has never finished OT7.
Well, yeah, of course he's calling it cult, so he's allegedly against it.
Now, if I was a Scientologist who for the last 20 years have been being told that we could all only even hope to be as dedicated of a Scientologist as Tom Cruise, and I found out that this son of a bitch in the last 20 years hasn't even finished OT7, not because he's been on it for 20 years, but because he doesn't even work on it, I would be livid. It's unbelievable. Tom Cruise has never finished OT7.
All right.
And you might go, well, how would anybody know that?
going from like 19 viewers straight down to 10. Great.
Because anybody who has access to PC folders have a special color-coded tape system on them to indicate the current case level of that Scientologist. I believe it was anything from OT1 to OT3 is one yellow stripe of tape. Okay, if you're below the state of clear, you have no tape on your folder. If you're clear, you have a green piece of tape on your folder. Anything from OT1 to 3, it's a yellow piece of tape on your folder. OT4 is yellow and blue tape. OT5 is yellow and red. OT6 and 7 are really the same thing, and it's more like it's like yellow and
zap it forward, but I don't need to know about these bloody labels on OTs.
I'm still on OT1 Canal B.
I want to hear the bombshell.
PJ, after this, you should do a search for some videos of testimonies of people who have escaped the cult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you mean for tonight?
No, whenever.
Oh, you mean of Scientology? I think I have done a few of on that before, but yeah, I could do that again. Actually, let's see if we've got a little. Let's see if we can find a little short one now, because let me play this. Because I mean, this guy ain't doing much for tantalizing my grey matter. You know what I mean? But yeah. Let's just quickly have a quick look. Let me just play them. We'll have a look.
That's 12 new Sea Org members to flag per year. More people are dying than that. Okay, I verified. There is no grand master plan to create some elderly person's home, some assisted living facility, some retirement center to ship old Sea Org members off to. I thought that there was. There's a wealthy Scientologist that recently created an assisted living facility not far from or at the outer edge of Clearwater, and I thought for sure this was a coordinated effort with David Miscavige. I'm told, to the best of this person's knowledge, that it's not. Sea Org members that are considered to be imminently close to death are sent to a building behind the Fort Harrison called the Oaks, not to be confused with the Oak Cove. Behind the Fort Harrison are two twin buildings. Scientology owns one of them. They don't own the other one. The one that they own is called the Oak Cove. That is a Scientology hotel. The one next to it is called the Oaks. It is an old person's home. That's where they send people who they think are going to die in a few days or a few weeks, because they do not want anybody dying at the Hacienda Gardens where the old people live, or where the Sea Org members live. Okay, another interesting fact. I asked this person, Scientology keeps buying new apartment buildings around Clearwater. Why? They obviously don't need them. The answer shocked me. We have heard, all the ex-Sea Org members that you hear from have explained that over time, Miscavige became more and more obsessed with keeping the Sea Org members who work at the different echelons of management completely separated from each other. Not allowed to live together, not allowed to marry each other. Usually this was limited to things like people in CMO weren't supposed to marry people in service orgs, or people at the international base weren't supposed to marry people who didn't work at.
All right. And so a quick, I've typed in that about Scientology and I found myself. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the Rogan clip from 8 years ago, because I can't remember seeing this. Joe Rogan was contacted by Scientology. Reads their statements. Yes and no, Joe Rogan won't trust him either, but let's see what it says. Roger in the house. How you doing, bro?
Good. This guy in particular doesn't do non-flat earth videos, but he associates with some McToon's drain dwellers that do. He's kind of associated with them, but he definitely associates with the likes of McToon.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. I'm not showing this video because I trust him. I just come across it. You know what I mean? I don't know the dude to trust him. In fact, I don't, obviously.
Well, he's more concerned about the color of tape on his folder than he is anything in the real world.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to hear the bombshell. You know what I mean? But let's listen to this Rogan thing instead from 8 years ago. It's only 7 minutes long. Let's see your passport photo.
Oh, you want to see it? Okay. This is the start of it right here. Passport. Ta-da.
Oh, yeah.
And
hey,
here's the
Roger.
photo. Yeah. Hey, Sandra.
Right up.
Yeah.
Move it.
Even shaped for the picture, man. Look at it. Pretty
nice. Love it. Right, let's have a look at
Yes, get that Antarctica stamp on there, Rog.
I will. I'll make sure I get the stamp when I get there. Stamp it twice, people. Oh, it's the thumb.
This is about 8 years ago, yeah.
Hello, freak bitches. You contacted us after the Leah Remini interview.
Okay.
And you wanted to get on, and you have this book that you wrote. It's called Ruthless. What's the correct pronunciation? It's Miscavige?
No, Miscavige.
Miscavige.
Yeah, the actual name of the book is Ruthless.
Right.
Scientology, My Son David Miscavige and Me.
Right. Now let me just say this before we get started, because Scientology, this is the first time I've ever been contacted. They sent a email to my publicist, and they have a rebuttal to what you wrote, and their rebuttal is at a website, ronmiscavigebook.com, and they want people to know about their website, which is scientology.org, and they have a statement. This is their statement. Ron Miscavige is seeking to make money on the name of his famous son, David Miscavige. David Miscavige has taken care of his father throughout his life, both financially and by helping him in even the most dire circumstances. Ron Miscavige was nowhere around when David Miscavige ascended to the leadership of the Church of Scientology, mentioned by and working directly with the religion's founder, L. Ron Hubbard, and entrusted by him with the future of the church. Any father exploiting his son in this manner is a sad exercise of betrayal. Mr. David Miscavige's far-reaching vision and unrelenting...
Yeah, that documentary is there, Going Clear, Scientology and the Prison Belief, but it's an hour and 59 long. I would have to do that. That would take ages to do, obviously. I would have to do that some other day. But what kind of docu is it? Is it a docu that used to be on TV? Because if it did, I won't be able to do it on YouTube.
On Rumble,
even though it's on YouTube. But is it a docu used to be on television? It says film, television, digital when it starts. So I would say I won't be able to do it on YouTube. Not live anyway.
I just got one thing to say right quick. It kind of reminded me when he said T7, T8, kind of Terminator kind of thing.
Hi.
The Skynet people, they're coming for you.
So I think that let me just click on that bloody docu again. Let me just click on it and see if it is a television thing. It looks like it's a television thing, so I won't be able to do it on YouTube. Going Clear, Scientology and the Prison Belief. Right. Come on. What's it doing? Right. Yeah, film, television, digital content.
Are you downloading it, PJ?
No. Oh, no. No, it's not a YouTube video. Yeah, it's in association with Sky Atlantic and that. So no, I wouldn't be able to do that on YouTube. But it's okay to watch, obviously. I could do it on Rumble one day, just as a watch party thing, because as a project it would take ages because it's 2 hours long. But yeah, I suppose we could. I'll save it still. We could do that on Rumble one day. I'd have to just keep YouTube out of it. You know what I mean? I'd have to start on YouTube and go over there. If you want to watch that together someday. Let me just save it.
So why does he have Jimi Hendrix mugshot on the wall? That's what I've been asking myself for years.
I know. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be able to do it on YouTube. It would be Rumble. Definitely chilling. Definitely. Well, we could do that sometime. We could do that sometime. It's just as a watch party one afternoon, just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right. Carry on.
Dedication has brought the Church of Scientology to where it is today, guaranteeing its future for generations to come. Scientologists worldwide love and respect
It does seem like
Mr.
a psyop,
Miscavige
doesn't it?
for his tireless work on behalf of their religion. So that's their statement. That's what they wanted to say. And I feel like it's only fair. You know, we had Leah Remini on, and we have you on, and I've had Louis Theroux on.
Right.
And
Louis,
look, I feel like I don't.
Louis Theroux's not a Scientologist, is he?
Don't know.
Let's check. Is Louis? He was a pal of bloody Jimmy Savile. He didn't know, but once he found out, it haunted him. Is Louis Theroux?
You see what Jillian said? He's disappointed that my passport photo wasn't a mugshot. He's
My Scientology. No, he's done a Scientology movie, like a documentary. I've seen it actually. I'm thinking about it. I don't think it means he's Scientologist, like, because it doesn't answer the question. So yeah, no, I think it's just he's done a docu in it.
I don't know the story, but anytime a father is so disconnected from his son, they have to write a book about him. It's a sad time. Do you feel like that?
No.
You don't feel sad at all?
I don't feel that I just woke up one day and said, I'd like to write a book about Scientology.
Right.
And if I can give you a short encapsulated statement, I think we could set a nice groundwork for the whole interview. You mind if I do that?
Sure.
Okay. I was a Scientologist for 42 years.
Were you raised in it?
No, I got my family in 1970. But I was in the church for 42 years. The last 26 and a half years, I worked at the international base in Hemet, California. I escaped from that base on March 25th.
Lumpy in the house. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man.
Hey, PJ, I used to live right next to the Hemet base they're talking about. I've been to it. They have armed guards with AK-47s at the gates and stuff.
No, that man, you have bloody armed guard in the States. You have armed guards at the bloody corner shop with AK-47s. What are you talking about?
How you trying to make that sound normal? So the place where the church people sleep and live and breathe are armed guards with 12-foot high fences. They're hiding something, maybe, or
well, you see how they react when you go towards the big old Scientology building. What are they like, man?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I know.
Crazy people, man. Crazy people.
You escaped?
Escaped. That's right. I had to plan that escape for 6 months. We can go into this in more detail, but just let me give you this short story.
Okay.
About a year and a half later, there was a private investigator caught by the name of Dwayne Powell, who was around the corner from my house, looking at a house to buy so he could spy on me from that house. And there's no shit. So a lady in the neighborhood saw him, and she thought he was a drug dealer or up to no good. So she called the West Dallas police, and Nick Pye came out and confronted the guy. He gave Nick some shit, and Nick said, "Hey, listen, man, you're under arrest. Do you mind if I look in your car?" So Nick went to the van and opened it up, and in a trunk, there were 5 license plates from 5 different states. There were 2 handguns, a stun gun, 2 rifles, 1...
And a dildo.
No. Was it purple with
the silence?
A big purple.
And 2,000 rounds of ammunition. So they arrested the guy. They took him in for interrogation. And then his son came looking for him because his son was a partner in this business. The father's name was Dwayne Powell, and the son was Daniel Powell. Daniel came looking for his father. And by the way, if you want to hear these interviews, they're on Tony Ortega's website. Tony Ortega, the Underground Bunker. You can hear what I'm telling you.
Okay.
So Daniel is telling me, how they operated. They were getting paid $10,000 a week to follow me. and report on my doings from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock every night. An incident happened in Janesville, Wisconsin. It's
kind of fun. What do you do? Like, what could you possibly do that'd be worth studying? Is it just to freak you out? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, if I follow Jamie, you know what I'm going to get?
Is this Buddha?
I reckon Rogan knows more about this than he's letting on, you know.
Of course he does. Rogan's a bloody gatekeeper as well, man. Is it Buddha here? Is it meant to be it's a skinny Buddha or some other god? I can't remember what it is. But he's got just looking to see what he's got on his desk there. Some antlers. Is that Wixit? The little doll.
I'm going to get Jamie looking at the internet, Jamie watching basketball. Maybe Jamie goes to the gym. Maybe Jamie goes for a run. Maybe Jamie goes on Tinder and does a little right, swiping right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
What
but
do people
I'm
do
telling-
that you could get out of watching them? It's not like you're out there burying bodies.
No kidding. Anyway, let me continue
Okay,
because
I'm
this
sorry.
goes on. So they're interrogating them. That's
Right.
Nick Pye, and there was an alcohol, tobacco, and firearms agent, Ricky
course.
Hankins.
Right.
And because they were concerned about that
Sure.
silencer, they thought, hey, maybe they're out to hit me
Right.
because I am the father of the chairman of the board.
Right.
So then Daniel, the son, is being interrogated, and he said they followed me to a town called Janesville, Wisconsin, where I went shopping in an Aldi's grocery store.
Okay.
This is,
I was in Aldi's earlier on today.
This is very detailed.
well, I'm telling you,
Okay.
this is what happened. So I come out and I had bags of grocery, and it
Very detailed. Because you went to Aldi.
was the summertime, so I had a pocket T-shirt on. I bent over to put the groceries in the car. I thought my cell phone was going to fall out. I grabbed my left chest. They're looking at me in the van, which they had been following me in. They saw me. The father called his contact and said, listen, it looks like the target is having a heart attack. What shall we do? They referred to me as the target. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
No shit. I got a silencer and fucking 2,000 rounds of ammo. All right.
Okay.
So they called. The guy, Greg, said, listen, let me call you back. A couple minutes later, a guy come on the phone, identified himself as David Miscavige, and he said to them, listen, if it's his time to die, let him die. Don't do anything. Don't intervene. That's my son.
Mm.
All right.
Well, it didn't just happen, right? I mean, you didn't, I don't want to interrupt your story because I feel like it goes on. But I mean, your relationship with your son didn't just start there. So it had to go sour.
No shit.
Right?
Listen, my relationship with David when he was a kid
Oh.
was incredible. I mean, we got along great. He was a snappy little kid. He was just very bright, great sense of
that's
humor.
his dad. Okay. I didn't quite start until now.
Just I enjoyed his company. But as he grew older, as he got into Scientology, which I got him in, by the way, and I can get into that, how I got him in, he then started acquiring power. And I think he went from Dr. Jekyll into Mr. Hyde.
Nee, dude.
What are they selling in Scientology anyways that would make you do that? That's the question.
Exactly. What's that guy
They got more
again?
money than God does, dude. I'm telling you.
That's that dude again. That's that dude here. So he is he's a face in it then.
Well, there's another one. See that one? That was Neil deGrasse. Huh?
Yeah. It's filmed in 57. It's not long enough. 57 seconds. Why are they all sharks, man?
Because they don't have a whole lot of nothing to say, man. You know, dig into the religion, you'll find out.
Oh, I know what they're about. I just wanted to see what he had to say about it, why it was crumbling, but he can't be bothered with him, to be honest. So, okay, right. Oh, shorts, isn't it? Let me
The one
get
thing I
them.
really liked about Tom Cruise at all was Mission Impossible. That was it.
it's a whole Tom Cruise, and you know what I mean. It's all bullcrap, you know.
Hey, Heron.
Aaron in the hoops. All right, since we watched that, about let's see what Leah Remini said. Leah Remini said.
Hello, freak bitches.
We all know there's different treatment for
Right.
celebrities.
Well, especially in Scientology, right?
No.
I know who she is now. She's from King of Queens.
King of Queens. Yeah. We was talking about it the other day.
Highlighted.
It is like nothing you could ever imagine. It is. So when people say Tom doesn't leave because they have information on him or John, that's not the reason. The amount of power they receive from this church is like nothing in Hollywood. It is like nothing. There is no reason for them to leave this environment.
Well,
right. So it's super beneficial for them to be attached to it.
Correct.
Like he has employees, they work for him. All these people take care of his every need.
Yes, and there's.
Well, that's it. They're comfortable with that, aren't they? Comfortable with that. They're not going to leave, are they? I mean, it would take a real intervention of Christ, wouldn't it, to get him to leave?
Yeah, like a life and death experience, PJ.
Yeah, intervention of Christ of some sort. You know, it would definitely need Christ, take Christ to get these people to get out of their lavish, kind of comfortable, hedonistic lifestyles. You know what I mean?
Oh, look at what's his name?
Well,
the guy who started it. Yeah.
Oh, Hubbard.
Not just Hubbard. I'm talking about the OTO and anything that's associated with that religion. That's where they get the idea for.
Right.
Who do they actually pray to and worship?
Well,
Zeno.
They don't. Well, but do they? I mean, they haven't got a deity as such, have they?
Is it some alien in a far off planet or something?
Yeah. He is an alien, but he's just like, that's where their origin story is. But they don't have him as a.
Yeah, they haven't got a deity as such. They're like, they don't pray to anyone, do they? Man, I mean, it's still a cult, nonetheless. You know what I mean? It's still, whether it's psyop, whatever, it's still cultish. You know?
So they have an order like who's hot top dog, and who's in charge. It's not, they're not worshiping a god.
No, of course not. Of course not. Worshipping themselves, to be honest.
Well, if you ever read L. Ron Hubbard, it's about what the C-130s that flew over a volcano, and
well,
I've heard some of
as far as the founders,
he was very unhygienic. Hubbard, he was very unhygienic.
Oh yeah.
Didn't he have something to do with NASA?
Oh, Lord knows.
Yeah, they're part of the OTO. They're part of the little organization, the pyramid of the OTO.
Yeah.
They're a cult.
Fantastical books anyway, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
See on how to talk to somebody. Like you wouldn't say, like if you said, go get me a coffee and I want it this temperature. There's no, I can't get it. We're 5 miles from any, we're 30 miles. There would be none of that kind of talk. Like not any kind. There's policy about you don't talk back like ever. You don't step out of line. You don't give an opinion. You don't make a face. You don't make a gesture. You don't sigh. If you step out of line.
It's kind of a lot of cultish kind of things are like that, though. To be honest, it seems like the same old story.
In any way, you are dealt with by the church
So
at your
Tom
expense.
essentially has servants.
Correct.
How many people?
A lot. And by the way, I don't begrudge somebody with a staff. Like if you can have it, I go do it all day, all night. Do it all day, all night. But when you believe as a Scientologist, you are working for somebody who single-handedly is saving the planet, and you deserve that kind of punishment. That's something different, babe. You understand what like that? It's an abuse that is not justified, but it is justified because you believe that you are single-handedly saving the planet.
Yeah, no, I get it. So, so he's the main figurehead, right? He's the main guy, like right up with Miscavige, right?
Mhm.
And then John Travolta is somewhere in that.
I think John was given what a designation called Kakan, where
Kakant?
Kakan, not cunt.
Kakan.
Yeah.
Kakan. Okay.
K-H-A-N. Kakan.
Okay.
Okay. He's given this designation of Kakan, which there's a policy that basically says you can kill another human being. If you are Kakanned, you're going to look the other way. And he was given that. He was given that by L. Ron Hubbard. Don't make me laugh because you're gonna make me pee.
Come
Please
on,
don't
this
make me
is
laugh. You're gonna make me
hilarious.
pee. Don't
You
laugh
pee
that
when
hard.
you laugh?
Sometimes.
How'd you work on a comedy all those years?
Because first of all, not very well. Do you have any takes I ruined because of like Kevin goes, don't ruin this take. I go, no, don't tell me you're gonna do it, and then I would ruin it. I would ruin it, Joe, because he would do some stupid shit with his hands or something that he never rehearsed. That would make me cry from laughter. Yes, and he was really highly inappropriate in moments that made me pee, almost pee. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's allowed to kill people.
Yeah.
One, or you?
I don't know. I should look at the policy again. I don't want to speak out of turn.
But you're supposed to look the other way. So like if somebody said something wrong to John Travolta and he pulled out a samurai sword and cut their head off, you just got to clean up the body.
You just got to clean up the body.
And
because
it's called
it's called ethics protection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
so everyone would be responsible for
dealing with it.
Yes. And he would just leave the room and he would know that you guys would take care of it.
Correct. And there's also another policy. And by the way, the reason why I say these policies is because I don't like when people say, Leah, I believe you. I don't want you to believe me. I want you to look it up. Right. I want you to look for yourself and make your own decision. So I keep quoting these policies because I want people to look it up so that they can say that shit's true. She's not talking shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's another policy called ethics protection. There's another policy called the responsibility of leaders, which he actually says exactly what you just said. That basically, you know, what you got to do to protect a leader, you got to do it. If you see a body, then you clean it up, and the leader should never know.
Right, I'm going to finish with this one. It's the same guy we've just been watching, but he's on this guy's show. It's only a 6-minute clip, and all he's doing is... What?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. It just came. It's only a 6-minute clip. It's just because that guy there we've just been watching, the bald-headed guy, he's just explaining Xenu. That's all. It's a 6-minute video. I just want a description of Xenu. That's all. You know what I mean?
This man will put you to sleep, PJ.
Oh, I know. I've seen bits of his stuff before, but yeah, it's a 6-minute clip. Yeah, I know what he's like.
Can you describe Xenu, please? We spoke earlier about how at the lower non-confidential levels of Scientology's bridge, Hubbard is saying that what's wrong with you is your reactive mind.
Yes.
Okay. Well, in Scientology, once you've gotten rid of your reactive mind, that is what's called the state of clear. Okay, so after you finish state of clear, the next thing on the bridge is the OT levels. Well, if you've already gotten rid of your reactive mind, what the heck are you supposed to do now? Well, now L. Ron Hubbard says, okay, first, what was wrong with you was just your reactive mind. But now the next thing you have to resolve, the next thing that's wrong with you is you actually have tens of thousands of thetans stuck to your body, and they all have their own reactive minds.
Oh, wow.
You have to audit the thetans.
How do you audit the thetans? Are these like different shades of your inner mind, and you just have to try to access them somehow?
You use the e-meter, just like we spoke about, except now you've got...
I think the Freeman guy takes like about 10 Valium before he starts a podcast. What do you think?
A
He
divider
probably does.
that separates the cans so they don't
It
short
looks
circuit,
like
and
it.
you hold
It
both
sounds
cans
like
in
it.
one hand,
Yeah.
and you have the e-meter in front of you. So now you're auditing yourself. You're telepathically talking to the thetans that are stuck to you. You are thinking the
Of course you are.
commands instead of saying them out loud. And you sort of do drills where you practice looking for e-meter reads at the instant you have a thought. You're telepathically auditing spirits that L. Ron Hubbard says are stuck to your body. Does this sound like a recipe for a mental breakdown?
Or a heck of a mental journey? Wherever that leads, it could lead anywhere. It probably lead to a very bad place, right?
Very often.
Lex Friedman. Yeah, solid. Lex Friedman. I know. It's only a 6-minute clip. Say again.
I looked up the OT levels. They're thetans. You know what the thetans are, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering what it was. God.
Of course.
Let's get into Scientology.
There's your man there. Look. What is Scientology? David Miscavige welcomes viewers to Scientology Network. You can't use that because that's a TV clip. And that.
So you're becoming a parasite. That's basically what I'm looking at reading this. Like, God.
Secretly recorded on Scientology cruise ship. Doing what? Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure this is secret, my ass.
Yeah, that's why it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I get striked for showing 30 minutes of Duffy, and
With
this
Dave
is top secret.
Miscavige and Tom Cruise that was taken right after Tom Cruise had a birthday party aboard the Scientology cruise ship, the Freewinds. And the person that recorded this video did it on a camera phone, which were very new at the time. This is back in 2004. And you can see that's why it's moving all around like that. But I'm pretty sure that Dave and Tom do not know they're being recorded. And I don't even actually know that the person recording the video did it on purpose. I cut these two clips together. But right here, it looks...
They didn't know. Of course they knew they were doing it on purpose. It's Tom Cruise is right there in front of them, and they've got a camera phone. Of course, he did it on purpose.
That's funny.
Stupid. That's stupid. Stupid.
They worship balls, dude. Yeah, they expect.
SNL's new to. Right. I wonder if it'll let me show this. I bet it'll get me to cut this out because this is TV. I'll try. Maybe if we do it as like a stop and start, it might let me get. It might make me get away with it.
I want you to keep your stream, PJ. I don't want you to lose it, man.
Well, no. I thought I'd give it a try. Won't lose it. I mean, it'll just get me to cut it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are an immortal spiritual being, and your capabilities are unlimited, even if not presently realized. Welcome to the Church of Neurotology. Also,
Church of Neurotology. His real name is Thomas Cruise. My Potter, the fourth.
Hey, Serious B's in the house. You saw Sally too, right? Hey, check your DM. Serious, I want to know how you're doing with your band.
Oh, actually, I downloaded Sirius. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. Downloaded Sirius's song to play, and I haven't played it yet. But I'll play it at the end before we go over to Rumble. I'm sure I downloaded it.
Yeah, they play some good stuff, PJ.
Yes, I did. I did. I watched it, viewed it, then sorry.
So they play some good stuff. Seriously.
Yeah, no, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it at the end.
Hey, Salad. Oh, that's not directed at me.
Oh well, I don't care.
Yeah, I had an idea. PJ.
so this weekend, Saturday night.
Yeah.
Well, you should do a stream.
I better not play this. I better not.
Yeah, you
I better
do Saturday Night Live. Yeah.
I better not chance it.
You want to hear my idea right quick? You got to do a stream and call it PJ's Outhouse.
Why?
Because it's a famous song.
Oh,
PJ's Outhouse. Yeah. And you do it on Rumble and play that song into the show. Welcome to PJ's Outhouse.
There's a lot of SNL stuff there, isn't there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw that. They got a lot of lawyers in New York for some reason. Do copyrights.
Scientologist recruiters, eh?
I'm telling my daughter I'm on your show right now, but she doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Look at this guy following me.
Guys,
follow me to my car.
Us because we're going to Street's car. So we're going to follow right now.
I ain't at it.
Scientology thinks they own USC.
Weirder, isn't it?
You know what's so fucking stupid? You get a good look at your face. Dumbass. Mind your fucking business. See? Let me get a good look at your face. Remember, I'm gonna find your family and make a jackass out of you. This.
Right.
There it is.
You putting this shit on everybody's fucking car? Are you?
I don't like the language, but yeah, get the creepy buggers. When teenage Scientologist attempts to walk out, right? 32 seconds.
Oh, you're a part of these people? Oh, there's no way you want to be a part of those people. He's actually taking it. Look, he's actually taking the paper.
Look, she's gonna get you now. We're just having a conversation, like you said. This just makes them look bad. I'm having a normal conversation. I'm right here. Look.
I thought you said you weren't a Scientologist, and now you are. The Scientologists are telling you what to do, and you're trying to say.
I told you, man. I told you.
Wow. Madness, isn't it?
Yeah, I watched that whole thing already before. There's a lot of clips like that from Scientology, man. You get in that neighborhood there on that block where the church is, it's just all good.
Yeah, it's mad. It's nuts.
Zeno dropped an atomic bomb on a volcano and killed 1 billion people. Does that make any sense to you? The Zeno, come on. Let me read you OTA. I want to see if you start on fire. It says if I say, no, I'm reading OTA. Don't you walk away from me. I'm reading this to you. I need to see if you start on fire. He's going to start on fire. It says if you learn something you're not supposed to know, you're going to start on fire. So I got to read OTA to you. Let me read this to you. No, I'm reading OTA to you. I want to see if you start on fire. I don't care. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're scared of me. Oh, yeah? You're scared of me. What about your family? You're scared of me. What about my family? Yeah. What about my family? Do they know what you are doing? What? Coming after her Scientologist? Do your family know what you're doing? Does your family know? Yes. They couldn't.
Right, yeah.
Zeno
That's rich, isn't it?
atomic bomb.
That's right.
Yeah, you see these security guards for Scientology, the police actually protect them.
Yeah.
They pay the police off to protect them.
What's this? Scientology started with a 70-hour what?
A very, very small beginning for Scientology. A 70-hour lecture.
Wait a second. A 70 hour.
I'm assuming they had coffee
lecture.
breaks and sleep breaks.
70 hours.
Wow.
So it was a convention.
Basically, yeah.
It's not a lecture. It's a convention.
A very, very small beginning.
70 hour.
I'm assuming they had coffee
lecture.
breaks and sleep breaks.
70 hours.
Wow.
So it was a convention.
Basically, yeah.
It's not a lecture. It's a convention.
Yeah, of 36 people. 38 people, actually. That was the amount of people who showed up December 1952 in Philadelphia.
Was it scripted?
I don't know.
70 hours, man. That is that's a lot from one person. That is biblical.
He could talk. He knew how to talk.
Yeah.
But Nibs, his oldest,
definitely not biblical. It's definitely not bloody biblical. Right.
He's saying they're going to church, though, right? That's what he's saying. They're going to church 36 hours at a time. 78 hours at a time. Get a coffee break here, coffee break there.
Right, I am going to play out with Sirius and then Harry Mack. So I'm going to do Sirius first, then Harry Mack, and then we'll head over to Rumble and we'll go watch 2 episodes of The Chosen and Captain America, Brave New World, the new Captain America. I haven't seen it yet, so that's what we're watching. I've heard it's crap, but that's what we're watching. I won't be playing too much music in that tonight because obviously I've got to get some sleep before we go on Flax's roundtable tomorrow, sort of thing for the SSS.
Did you get your ears lowered, PJ?
Sorry?
Did you get your ears lowered there?
Yeah, I went for another haircut today. Yeah. I needed another haircut. I only had it cut 4 weeks ago, but it wasn't to my satisfaction. They left the fringe too long and stuff.
Yeah.
So no, I got it done again.
You got what good for the round table, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be streamed on my channel as well as Flax's. Can't wait.
I've been watching Michael stuff here the past couple of days.
Oh yeah, Michael. I've got a few of Michael's videos to watch. He's done a lot for the scriptures on Taking Short Season. I've got a few to catch up on, definitely. I'm gonna have to look at them. Definitely, I've got a few to look at. Right, Series B first.
Here you go, Sirius.
Serious Spring Break Trophies baseball song live at where was it live at? Redgate.
Where's Redgate?
You asked me.
Let the pretty guy sing one.
Oh, there she is on the bass.
What?
There she is.
Well, it is something. Look what she done. Made a fool of everyone. I can't deny how I feel it too. No pain, no gain, nothing to lose. I'm just a fan of trophies. Wish you all good luck. I hang from the rafters. Yeah, wait till it goes on. Up to the plate now, chewing your cheek. Crowd screams, look at the head I choose. Oh, babe! He's a shaker, run up the sky. How much is much? You still wanted more. Take a while. I'm just a fan of trophy. Wish you all good luck. I hang from the rafters. Yeah, wait till it shows up. Good sportsmanship, seeing bullshit. Good sportsmanship is over the road. In and of his soul. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bitch, watching, nothing on me. Play the good game till you win. Take me. Always that season. Don't need power. Stops so loud, they scream and shout. I'm just a fan of trophies. Wish you all good luck. I hang from the rafters. Yeah, wait till it shows up.
Yeah,
Right? I told you guys at the beginning.
Yeah, man.
I got two
Can't
things
be-
to say.
Tell you what, man, that's excellent. That's raw. I love it. That's raw. I love it. So
Yeah, they sound a little bit like Sonic Youth and the Cramps mixed together.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Excellent, man.
I wonder where you got
Excellent,
influences
Sirius.
from.
Sirius, thanks, Matt. Bless you. That was excellent. That was excellent. That's the first time. Oh no, it's the first time I've done a stream since I've downloaded it. I was going to say it's the first time I've actually done it since I downloaded it, but it's the first stream I've actually done since I downloaded it. So I thought I'd actually missed it, but I didn't. I'm glad to see you come in. So I remember saying it in your comments, right? I'm downloading this, I'm using it. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, I've been sub to Series B for a while now.
You've uploaded a bunch of songs now. I'll be sure to be checking them. I'll be sure to be checking.
So, Thundro, what's your opinion about the Cramps and a little bit of Sonic
Cramps.
Youth? Maybe you've
I
heard
used to
the
listen to
Cramps.
the Cramps back in the 80s, 70s, 80s.
Yeah. I got to see him play one time. That was fun. That was a weird show.
Yeah. What was the style now?
Oh, nice.
Psychobilly.
Yeah, Psychobilly, Garbage Man, or
the
Trash Man.
Misfits and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, they were good.
Thanks, I've got quite a good. That's good. At least you know I've got quite a few songs I can do for streams.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's all good. Nice.
I'll have to upload a few more, PJ.
So, yeah, no, the series put quite a few songs up there. Excellent. Can't wait to check them.
Well,
Nice.
that's Heron's song "Booted Up the Street."
No, it's not. How is it?
Nah, we still love you, Heron, and your stuff that you play.
Heron's fantastic. There's a lot of
she is.
fantastic musicians in this group. You know what I mean? These people. I'm a crap musician because I can't play.
Yeah, I only said it because she lives so far away from me. Otherwise, zip it.
Right, Mary Hack. Then we'll head over to Rumble.
We're going to go to the galaxy again, aren't we? Jesus, hold still.
Hold
still.
Yo, look like you like music.
I do like music. Yeah, actually, could I do a freestyle for you?
Sure.
All right, Ty, but I need your help. Can you give me like some words to challenge me to use in my freestyle?
All right. Glasses. Stickers. And magazines.
Magazines. These are all things you can see in front of you, right? All right, we did a tour of the room, but just for
Very
fun, let me
inspiring.
get like some kind of complicated word just from your brain, you know?
Shit. Mechanical engineering.
Ooh, there we go. Mechanical engineering. 2 words, but we're going to take it. That's perfect. All right. Glasses, stickers, magazines, and mechanical engineering. You ready? All right, let's do it.
That's off the cuff.
Okay. Yeah. In the instrumental Mac about to smash this. I see through the bullshit like X-ray glasses. I spit the shit they love to hear. Sharp as spears, get your glasses up. We be saying cheers. I am good on this mic. We saying cheers, toast to the good life. I make it understood, right? Changing the game. Every time I grip this MIC, I'm spraying the flames. Okay, yo, my name, if you ain't heard, is Harry Mack. I flip you backwards just like your new era cap. They will catch on eventually. Logo on the back of the cap is for the MLB. I ain't taking no loss, MLB, cause I'm a major lyrical boss. Okay, I respell all 3 of the letters. Compared to all these corny MCs, I be better. I paint a picture. I shine like a chandelier fixture. Yeah, leave a mark like I hit it with stickers. Okay, I blow your mind when I'm flowing divine, loaded like Glock 9. Put my sticker up on the stop sign. Old guerrilla marketing, fans who I'm targeting. Yeah, cold world, so you better bring a parker inside of your closet and hang it for the winter. Yo, every time I rhyme, I'm under skin just like a splinter, leaving you injured, got you nodding. Homie, let's do this. I popped up, he's like, you look like you love music. Yes, indeed, you predicted that right. See, I'm the type of kid that's sick on the mic. I'm just living my life. I body bag the scene. My flow's like a gun, loading up the magazines. But I'm not about the violence. I'm all about the love. When push comes to shove, I ain't really trying to judge. No violence in my music. I'ma keep it peace. But sometimes I brag and boast for the mental release. This is hip hop. Yo, we take it back to the beginning. I'ma give props to the originators that's winning. Shout to Cool Herc, Grandmaster Flash. Shouts to Nasty Nas in 94. Illmatic static kicking rhymes that's raw. I'ma take it back to the beginning. I can't get with y'all if you don't spit sick at all. I be bumping Biggie Smalls, Tupac, RZA, Jizza, that's the genius. The whole Wu-Tang with the verses, that's the cleanest. Yeah, I'm coming right off at the top, moving through the clearing. My brain be more advanced than electrical engineering. And speaking of my brain, electricity be moving through my neurons. When I be stirring up these pure songs, think you on the level, homie, you're wrong. I'm about to take you way beyond it, I gotta keep it honest. Electrical engineering of this robotic Neuralink charged up AI system. Listen, the most live spitting, hitting harder. I be Mac GPT, cause I rap easily. Who's as nasty as me? Yo, the fact is these frees should be top of the chart when I'm dropping my art. What? I make your head spin around till the beat is done. Other rappers blind to it, couldn't see me, son. Y'all know that when I flow, I'm absurd. I gotta thank you, my new homie, just for throwing me words. Let's go.
He went. Nice. Right, there we go. We're done. We're going over to Rumble now, guys. Let's flatline the YouTube side and go over Rumble. There's
Clear.
the Rumble link. Gadgets and gadgets. Thanks for being with us on YouTube. If you're not joining us on Rumble, then I appreciate you for joining us on YouTube. And if I don't see you in Rumble in a minute, and I'll see you tomorrow night. In fact, maybe tomorrow morning, in fact, it is. If not, certainly tomorrow night. Bless you guys. And I will see you over in Rumble in a minute. Here the sunset's free. It's free.
Indeed.
Indeed. Ta-ta.
Indeed.